Hi everyone, welcome to another interesting tutorial. I'm Dami of Exclusive Couture. Today in our tutorial, I'll be learning how to cut this beautiful trendy culotte pants. Some people call it jot. So I'll be taking you through step-by-step process on how to cut this beautiful pants. So if this is what you are looking at to learn, please stick to the end of the tutorial. If you are joining us for the first time today, thank you for joining us. And if you are yet to subscribe, don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime we have new tutorial. For our returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. If you'd like to join my WhatsApp group, the link will be in the description box. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment if you have any question, and also don't forget to share the video. So thank you for joining us today, and let's get started. So for the drafting of the culotte pants, we'll have the starting line like this. Then from the center front, I went in by 2 inches. We are going to be using this later, but we just mark it out and connect the line together. So it's from these 2 inches that I'll be starting imputing our measurements for now. So after connecting now, I'll go ahead and impute my vertical measurement, which is the waist to the hip, waist to the crotch line, and the waist to the knee. So whatever your measurement is, you go ahead and impute it at this point, and you extend out the lines as seen like this. Okay, so on the hip line, I'm going to be imputing my hip measurement divided by 4, hip circumference divided by 4 on the hip line and also on the waistline. Then you connect it together. You can make an extension of it to the crotch line like this. So for our front crotch extension, is going to be the hip measurement divided by 20, your round hip measurement divided by 20. So whatever you mark there on the crotch line, you are going to be taking it straight to the hem of the pants like this. So you just divide it into 2 also to get the crease line of your pants. So this is just to get the crease line. So it's going to help you when you are done sewing to know where to iron. So you connect the side line together also like this. So this is what we are going to be having. Then you can connect the crotch line extension to the hip area with your curve like this. So to take the waist measurement now, from the center you go in by ½ inch. This is to avoid bulging of your pants. Then from that point you measure your hip waist divided by 4. Then you had 1 inch that allowance to hit. So you're going to be connecting that to the hip line on the side like this. Okay, so that is what the waist is going to be. Then for the darts, you go in by your nipple bust span measurement and make the extension of your dart leg, which I'm using 4.5 for my dart extension. So the 1 inch will be ½ inch on both sides to make our darts for the front pants. And also now the front waist of the pants is not always straight, so you go down by 1 inch on the center front and they connect it to the side like this, so to have the slanty effect. Then from there you mark your band measurement. So I'm using the band of 1.5 inches. Then we'll connect it. So this is going to be what we'll be using for our front band. So with this now, we'll go to the hem to make the culotte effect. So from the hem on both sides, I step down by 2 inches, which is going to be a little bit below the nail line. So you connect it together like this. So on the center front, I'm going out by 0.75 inches. Then on the side, I went out also by 1.25 inches. That is to have the culotte effect. You know, it's not a straight pants we are making. So with this point now, you are going to be connecting it back to the crotch extension that we have here on the center front. Then on the side, you mark it and connect it also to the crotch line that we have here like this. So once you are done with this now, we are good with the pants. Then you can go ahead and cut out the front block of the pants. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, and also share the tutorial if you find it helpful. This is what the front block is looking like. So for the band, you can separate it when you want to cut it on the fabric. So with this now, we'll go ahead to cut the back pattern. All right, so for the back bodice now, from the upper part I'll be stepping down by 2.5 inches, and from the center line I'm going to be going in by 2 inches like we did for the front. So the reason we step down for 2.5 inches from the upper part is because we are going to be raising the back of our trouser. So you have to put that in place before you start drafting the pants. So once you have it out like this, you can go ahead and input your vertical measurement, which is the waist to hip measurement, waist to crotch, and waist to knee area. So once you have this now, you go ahead and also extend them out as seen like this. After you are done, you input your hip measurements on the hip line, hip divided by 4. Then you also mark it out to the waistline and you extend it to the crotch length. So for the back of the trouser, on the center back, we are going to be raising it up by 1.5 inches. So you raise your trouser up by 1.5 or 2 inches depending on the side. Then you connect it to the side back as seen like this. Then on the waistline, you go in like we did for the front. You go in by 0.5 inch. From there you take your waist divided by 4 measurements and add 1 inch that allowance. Then you connect it like this. So for the front crouch extension is for the back crouch extension is going to be your hip circumference divided by 10. For the front we did divided by 20. For the back we are going to be doing divided by 10. Then you go ahead and connect it as seen like this. Once you are done connecting now, you have your crotch extension for the back like this. So whatever you have on that crotch extension, you are going to be taking it straight down to the hem of the pants like we did, and you connect it together on the center back like this. So you make an extension down for the culotte effect that we have. For the front we step down by 2 inches. So for the back also we are going to be stepping down by 2 inches. Then we'll connect the two lines together. On the side center back we'll go out by 0.75. On the side we go out also by 1.25. Then we blend it into the crotch line as seen like this. So this is what the down part is going to be looking like. For the upper part now, to do the darts, you are going to be measuring your bust pan line measurement, 3.5, which is mine, and you have your darts of 1 inch. That's half inch on both sides and 4.5 inches long. Then you have your dart leg as seen like this. It is also very important to draw out your darts because of the band. So we measure out the band of 1.5 inches wide. So the band for the back is going to be slanted because we raised it up on the center back like this. So you have your band for the back like this. So with this now, you can go ahead to cut out your back block. So with this now, you can go ahead and cut it out and also place it on your fabric to cut out. So you just add the necessary allowance and you go ahead and sew the culotte pants. So thank you for joining us in our class today. I hope you're able to learn something new. If you are yet to subscribe, don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime you have new tutorial. Thank you and see you in the next class.